All right. Okay, before we get into talking about being a minimalist or minimalism, I want to start off with getting to know a bit about you. Tell me where you grew up and who you are.
Of course. Well, my name is Tina, as you know. I grew up in Orange County. I was born and raised in Orange County. And I love fashion. I love food. I love to eat. I love to cook. And I love minimalism.
I personally don't know much about minimalism, and I'm sure there are different forms of it. What is a minimalist, and what does that mean to you?
You're right, there's a lot of different types of minimalism, and it all depends on your personality and your lifestyle. For me, it's having my bare necessities, no extra fluff, living a very simple lifestyle.
That's really interesting. I know for the average person, on making choices with eating food or picking out coffee beans, that can be quite a debacle, right? So that being said, was the transition in any way difficult to make a choice because of the massive amount of options we have nowadays?
It was hard in the beginning, and you get to know what you like, and that's when you cut all the extra stuff out and you just enjoy what you like. So I don't actually try a lot of new coffees because I find the one that I like and that's the one that I stick to, and that's part of being a minimalist.
Right. So, what are some benefits on being a minimalist?
Benefits financially, because I'm not buying all this extra things that I don't need, extra decorative things. Because of the minimalism, I save a lot of money, so I'm not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. And all the things that I had sold just gave me more money to buy more quality pieces, since I'm living off of maybe 35 pieces of clothing. Mentally, I'm not having to make all these crazy decisions on what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna buy, is because someone else is having this, I want it, things like that. And physically, I feel better, only because I don't have to worry about all these extra things, and it's just something that I've adapted to, and I'm happier. It's less clutter in my house, which means less clutter in my mind.
Look for when shopping, or do you just reuse or recycle your clothes weekly?
Well, minimal fashion is really great pieces that you spend a lot of money on, and that's what I do. So I don't go shopping as often anymore because I feel like I have that capsule wardrobe that I've always wanted. I have maybe 35 pieces that I use and I recycle over and over again. With like a white simple blouse, you can pair it with so many things. You can pair it with a skirt, wear it under a dress, with some trousers, with some jeans. That's what makes minimalism wardrobe timeless, because of those versatile pieces.
Cool. Do you find it easier working with a certain type of material when you pick out clothing?
Cotton, of course, is a really great one. It washes really well. It's breathable. I live in Orange County, so we have one season. It's just hot all the time. So I love wearing cotton. Of course, a timeless piece like leather jacket goes with everything. And yeah, silks are really great as well. You have to spend the money on really quality pieces in order to have that capsule wardrobe, so you don't have to buy anything extra. So I actually barely go shopping. I go shopping for maybe like toilet paper and toothpaste, because those things we run out of. But the pieces that I have in my collection will never run out of style.
You weren't always a minimalist. What pushed you to make that transition?
It was just all that crap I had at my house. There was just so much stuff everywhere, and I just just needed to get rid of things because it was just taking up my life. And financially, like being on Instagram, being on like watching YouTube, I want everything that everyone else is buying, and I want those things that I then realize that I'm spending all this money on things that I don't need when I'm only gonna either use it once, wear it once, and then that's it. It just sits there. So with me, that's what pushed it. Now I'm more happy than I ever have been before, and I think that's the biggest transition I've ever made in my life.
All right. How does minimalism work when you're traveling out of the country? Like especially traveling with less on you. I'm pretty sure for myself, it's pretty difficult, but how about for you?
It is difficult. It definitely is difficult. I try to fit everything in a, what do you call those? The ones that you can actually take on the plane with you, so I don't have to check anything in. Because I do have a fear of losing all my things since I have so little of it. I try to fit everything in a carry-on. That's what it's called. So as long as it's like all my toiletries, as long as it fits in a storage size Ziploc bag, that's all I can take. So that is, my toothbrush, my toothpaste. I have little bottles of like shampoo, conditioner, things like that are necessities for me. Makeup wise, it's very minimal. I take a concealer and a mascara, and I'm on vacation. I don't have to worry about looking great everywhere I go, because the reason why I'm there is to see the world, to see wherever I'm at. I don't need all that extra stuff. And with everything else is my normal minimalistic outfits. Jeans, depending on where I go, shorts, t-shirts mostly, are things that I would wear and reuse however long the trip is, and hopefully find some soap to maybe wash my clothes in the bathtub, things like that. That helps me to not bring so many things all at once. And just one good pair of tennis shoes to have me walk around without having to bring a pair of heels, boots, things like that. Tennis shoes, that's it. It goes with everything. Dresses, all those things. Ready for it.
Are you ultimately happy now than you were before?
Oh, hell yeah. So happy.